What's going on, everybody? The Germ here in front of Sears. Sears, another huge retailer. Look at it. Store closing. I remember when they built this store. It's in the Poughkeepsie Galleria in Poughkeepsie, New York. It's closing. It's crazy. Another one. Store closing sale. Everything 20 to 50% off. Nothing held back. And I got like a huge echo. Now, I did a video, I want to say it was last year or the year before maybe, on Kmart. And the Kmart in Poughkeepsie closed. We actually had two Kmarts in Poughkeepsie, and both of those are gone now. I think most people's Kmarts have closed at this point. But yeah, now our Sears is closing. And we just bought a refrigerator here in November, just a couple months ago, and got a great deal. But not looking good. Not looking good, guys. Stop shopping online. This is where we got a refrigerator somewhere over here. Was this the one?
Yeah.
You think this is the one?
Yeah.
It's more expensive than when I bought it.
Yeah.
I think we bought it.
No further discounts. We bought it on Black Friday.
Yeah, we bought it. Black Friday was
Sales better than that.
cheaper than that. That's crazy.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel better.
Going out of business, it's more. All right, so when I bought the refrigerator back in November, they gave us a thing. If you guys are Kmart or Sears shoppers, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. They're like Shop Your Way rewards. I think that's what it's called. And they gave me $100 in Shop Your Way rewards to spend in Sears. But here's the thing. I couldn't spend them all in one trip. They gave me $25 at a time to spend over 4 weeks. The first one, of course, I forgot about. It expired. Totally forgot about it. The second one, I came in the store, struggled to find anything. And that was back in November. And then the second one, I came in, ended up buying socks because that's all I could find. And the fourth one, I just, you know what, forget it. It's not even worth it. I couldn't find anything. It was bare back then.
The Poughkeepsie Galleria store will be closing in 15 minutes. Please proceed to the nearest register for your final checkout. For your shopping convenience, will be opening tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. If you enter our store through the mall gates, please proceed that way shortly, for they will be closing. As always, thank you for being a value to the shopper. Have a wonderful evening.
Found the one thing that was useful in this Sears, the restroom. Let's walk around, see what's left in the store. There's not much left here already. And this store just announced it's closing. But here's the bedding area. Already fairly bare. 40% off. Right here it's telling us to stop because they want us to look at these quilts over here. You are a bad catcher.
My left hand.
Look at this section, already empty. I don't know what was over here. They must have consolidated something. Empty section. Over here where the beds are, this is where all the electronics used to be. All that's long gone. They got rid of all the electronics years ago, along with the video games, gaming systems, all that stuff is long gone. As soon as Kmart took it over. Looks like they're already starting the fixture seal. So they got all the fixtures out here. I don't know what this is too, but 30 bucks. Some tables. It's crazy, man. You guys remember the Sears Roebuck catalog? I know some of you guys that are older than me will remember those. I don't remember them particularly, but I know about them. And I used to flip through the magazine or the brochure or the catalog and, you know, see what you wanted. That must have been pretty cool back in the day, before the internet. Back here's what's left of Sears Optical. And you can kind of see right there, there is nothing. I bought my eyeglasses here. Actually, the eyeglasses I'm wearing in this video came from the store. And they were right here against the wall. Now there's nothing. And right back there is where I got my eye exam. So it looks like they closed February 1st, 2020. Just about a little bit over 2 weeks ago. Now, right back here, if you guys remember, they had the Sears Portrait Studio. I know two people that used to work in a Sears Portrait Studio. And I don't remember when that was open because I never used it, but that's long gone. So, Optical's gone, Portrait Studio's gone. You know, we came here a few weeks ago, and when I was using those Shop Your Way rewards, we were downstairs. I said, man, look at these clothing racks, how spread apart they were. Before they announced they were closing, you could just tell how spread apart things were. You could tell what was coming. They didn't announce it, but you could tell. I think it's funny that they still have one of these DVD racks with DVDs on it, that the movies that nobody would ever watch. This White Fang, Buffalo Bill, there's something promising. Big Daddy, 51st States. Now right over here in this section, at the other end of the mattress section, right here in this back corner, there used to be a round desk. I remember very vividly. This is where I actually bought my first computer. I don't know what it was called back then. It was one of those Macs where it was all in the tube. Everything was in the whole computer, and it was like a bright color, like a teal. And I bought it right here by this guy named Angelo. Never forget the guy. He's the nicest guy in the world. Later on, when they got rid of the computers, he ended up actually working in appliances. And every time I came in, I always said hello. You know, it sucks because I remember when we bought a refrigerator and we were talking to the guy. The guy had been here for like 25 years, and I noticed that talking to employees from the past, a lot of the employees have been in the store since it opened. Sears making moments matter. It's kind of funny. There's the very bare tool section. Jenna's actually on her way to buy some tools. Jenna, what kind of tools are you buying? You need some tools. Let's go down the escalator. That's the up way. Can't go that way. It looks like they did get a few things, because I remember they didn't have, I was looking for something like this and they didn't have these when I was had my Shopper Way rewards. And the tool section actually looks a little bit more beefed up than it was previously, because there was not that much stuff on the shelf back then. All right, going downstairs. Grills. A buddy of mine told me that there was no good deals. He was thinking of getting a new grill and that he'd come here before they closed and see if he could get a good deal. Couldn't find one. We're going downstairs. This is where all the apparel is. Jewelry's down here, and shoes. Here's the shoe department here. And it was funny, we told the employees that it looked like they were closing back the last time we were in. I feel like there's more shoes there now than there was back a couple weeks ago. Not very many styles though. So last time we were in here, obviously this is not the section I would be shopping in, but you could tell, look how wide these areas are. Usually you go in a clothing store, you can barely get by the aisles. These are, you could barely get by normally. These are not tight at all. Like I'm barely brushing against things. I have to really be trying to brush against things to get through there, but it's pretty bare. It's getting there. It looks like there's a lot of stuff. There's not. So Jenna, they see all this stuff in the background, and you said the same. Doesn't it look like they got more stuff since the last time? It's weird. We were in here back in like December. Was that December? I would say December, because the shop rewards would have expired middle of December. So yeah, I would say it was before December. You could tell. Remember we were talking to the employees and we were telling it looks like they're closing, and you could tell it spread out the racks. And then look at it. It looks like they actually got more clothing. You could still tell. They look like they're closing, but it doesn't. It looks like they got more stuff in. Yeah. They probably fished everything out of the back room. All right, guys, that's it. What do you guys think? Sears is closing. Is this the end of brick and mortar retail? This mall has been very fortunate. This is the first anchor store they're losing. Hopefully, we get something awesome, something bigger. But as of right now, losing another store. We lost Kmart, we lost Sears, and now this is it. You know, the surrounding areas, the Hudson Valley Mall in Kingston, New York, they lost a lot of stores. They lost Sears, they lost Macy's, they lost JCPenney. You know, this mall in Newburgh, they lost their Sears, or they're losing their Sears. And, you know, Crystal Run in Middletown, they lost their Sears over a year ago. So it's crazy. You guys got to stop shopping online. Stop shopping online. Go to the brick and mortar stores, buy some stuff, else you're not going to have anywhere to buy it. You're going to have to go online. You're going to be obligated to go online, and that's going to be your only option. So if that's okay with you and you never want to go shopping in the mall and you never want to go shopping in a physical store, then I guess so be it. But me, I like to touch what I'm going to buy. I'm going to continue to shop the brick and mortars and support them. Hope you guys do too. I am the Germ. Like, share, subscribe, share your Sears memories below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. What's next? You know what? I know what's next. Next is going to be the pet store. The pet store is going to go away because the pet store's got a major problem. With Jenna being in the animal field. Jenna, you want to share something in New York about pet stores?
It is soon going to be illegal to sell puppies, kittens, and rabbits in pet stores.
Wow. So not only can you not get a plastic bag in New York when you're shopping,
You can't get a puppy.
you can't get a puppy
You gotta
or
go rescue one.
or a plastic
the
straw.
island of shelter.
You can't get any of this stuff anymore. It's just you're gonna.
That's okay. There shouldn't be any puppies.
Oh yeah, and they also banned declawing cats, right? So you can't. That was last year. It's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on here.